After weeks or even months of speculating as to which universe that Peacemaker is traveling to, episode 6 finally reveals what that is, and it is indeed Earth X, aka the Nazi dimension. What's funny is that I was kind of torn between Earth X or maybe the Crime Syndicate, aka Earth 3. Reason being is because Chris's dad is hailed as a hero, whereas in Peacemaker's dimension, he's a villain. But, as many people have pointed out, and even I started seeing, there's only white people in every shot. Whenever Chris is in the other dimension, it's only ever white people. However, people have even gone a step further, which is crazy how they reveal it, where a lot of the flags, you know, those tiny desk flags, they hide the stars, or where the stars are supposed to be. It's kind of interesting to see this dimension again, as the other time that we've seen Earth X was actually in the Crisis on Earth X crossover with the Arrowverse. And that was a fantastic crossover. And in hindsight, this is actually kind of funny because a lot of people are speculating that the other universe that Chris is drawn to is actually the DC universe. People had speculated before the series had aired that this is how Chris, aka Peacemaker, is going to travel from the DCEU with Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill to the new DC cinematic universe with David Cornsweet. And I always thought that was stupid. Since judging from the trailers, it seems that this was going to be a Coraline situation where he's leaving his own universe because it's terrible, it's awful, everybody hates him, or at least so he thinks, and then he travels to this new universe where everything seems perfect, but there has to be a caveat as to why he would want to leave that other world. It seems too perfect, things seem too good to be true. And what exactly would be the conflict if Peacemaker decides to travel from the DCU to the new DC Cinematic Universe? Especially from what we've seen in Creature Commandos, which was our first glimpse into the new DC Cinematic Universe, where it's not perfect. A lot of bad, evil shit happens. Having it be Earth X makes so much more sense. And thankfully with episode 1, we finally get that out of the way as to like how the Peacemaker fits in the great new DCU. With that awesome opening, the awesome recap that retcons some things. Instead of the Justice League, it's the Justice Gang. And instead of Peacemaker making fun of Aquaman, it's Peacemaker making fun of Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, which I thought was pretty funny.